Regarding American waiver on Russia, I will like to emphasize that we have been purchasing from Russia earlier, and before waiver also, during waiver also, and now also. So it is basically the commercial sense which should be there for us to purchase, for OMCs to purchase. So that's my precise answer. There is no shortage of crude. Enough crude has been tied up. Repeatedly, I have told you, and this, whatever waiver or no waiver, it shall not affect our supplies, and all efforts have been taken to that effect. Price hike, MSHSD, sorry, I cannot predict. I can only tell what is there as on today. Thank you.
Can we answer the previous questions first? Then we'll have another round of questions. I now request Mukesh Mangal to kindly address the question.
So you asked whether there has been some change on the logistic cost. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So we have some data like pre-war LPG, freight rate. LPG, it was around $94 US dollar per metric ton pre-war, and it was around $207 US dollar per metric ton as on 15th of May. So that is the case of LPG. Then around VLCC, that is crude, is around, earlier it was 14 US dollar per metric ton, and on 15th of May it was around 28.64 US dollar per metric ton. And as regard the container, which is very important, for us, because we are exporting a lot of material to Middle East. So it was around 203 US dollar per container, and which is now $2,000 per container. So that's the comparison. And as regard to advisory, that is still relevant. And as regard to insurance, how many companies have taken that data right now, I don't have. And maybe Department of Financial Service will be better place to give this data. Thank you.
Thank you. I request Ms. Aparna Sharma to respond to the queries.
Thank you, ma'am. The questions which were asked were regarding the present availability, that is 51%, and how we are going to make up for the balance of Kharif. So as I've already informed earlier, that for Kharif 2026, the Department of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare has given us a requirement of about 390 lakh metric ton. So against this, a stock of 200.98 lakh metric ton is already available. That is about 51%. Besides that, the domestic production has been there of about 108 lakh metric ton, and the domestic production will continue at the same pace. We hope, because urea, we have sufficient gas availability through with the efforts of MOPNG, that is, they have been supplying gas to the urea units. There is an average of 80,000 metric ton of production per day, and already the imports are as per schedule, and as already informed earlier, we have been diversifying our resource base with countries other than those in the Strait of Hormuz, and we have already tied up a substantial quantity of DAP and NPKs and urea as well with such countries. Regarding the domestic production, which was there last year, it was about 93 lakh metric ton, against which in this year the domestic production has been about 86 lakh metric tons. So there is a shortfall of a small shortfall, which we hope to cover in the coming months.